Greetings everyone, Oscar here, and I'm coming at you with a review for yet another excellent episode of The Flash. This episode is called The Sound and the Fury, and it mainly focuses on the Flash going up against his newest enemy, Hartley Rathaway, aka the Pied Piper. This episode was good, not as good, mind you, as last week's episode, but still, very enjoyable. The theme of this episode is when our heroes let us down, and I think that is something that we all can relate to in one way or another. Like, we all have someone that we look up to, someone that we want to be like, and to us, this person is the greatest person on planet Earth, and he or she can do no wrong, and we trust that person, but there is gonna come a time when that person says or does something that completely shatters our faith in them. And in this episode, the relationship between Harrison Wells and the rest of the Flash team is tested, because one of Harrison's skeletons jumps out of the closet, and this makes the rest of the Flash team question him a bit. And we get to see in a flashback that this was what happened to Pied Piper. Harrison Wells was his hero, but then Harrison did something terrible to Rathaway that completely broke his faith in Harrison. And now Rathaway wants some payback. And while we're on the subject of the Pied Piper, I have to say he was really enjoyable. He was a very good villain for the Flash. And kudos to Andy Mientus, who did a great job portraying the Pied Piper. And I also think that Pied Piper is a very unique villain within this show, because up until now we've only gotten villains that has challenged the Flash on a physical plane, but the Pied Piper is the only villain thus far that has challenged the Flash on a more intellectual level. He's also able to challenge the rest of the Flash team because of how smart he is, and I've always liked that. I've always been drawn to villains who are able to use their intellect in order to outsmart or outthink the hero. But all in all, this was yet another solid episode, and I highly recommend it to all of you. You won't regret seeing this. And we also learn a bit about Harrison Wells in this episode, but I won't spoil what it is, but we learn a little bit more about his plans. And don't forget to vote for us on the Watch Mojo thing. I believe that there will be a description down below. Anyway, signing off, this is Oscar, and have a great day, guys, and I'll see you next week.
Hey guys, subscribe if you haven't yet. Like the video if you liked it, obviously. Share it on social media. Speaking of social media, we have a Twitter, so follow us on Twitter. We have a Facebook, so like us on Facebook. We do a lot on the social medias that we don't do on YouTube in particular. And we'll see you guys next time.